Yo, what up, everybody? How we doing today?
Hi.
What's going on, Kat?
I feel very flustered.
What? Why do you feel flustered?
Well, because I like legit just walked in the door.
Oh,
Like I was that you told me I was going to be fined.
yeah,
So,
yeah. We can't do fines
yeah,
because
I put some pep in my step real fast.
gas prices are too high for some fines.
Dude, that's like the only thing I could think of the whole drive out there and back because it was like a 45-minute drive.
Is how
Thank you,
much it's
Ames.
costing
They're
you.
so that people take me more seriously. That
Like,
and eye strain and headaches that I've been having recently, so I thought I'd give them a go. But mostly, I just want to be taken seriously.
689 in California.
So, like, I had this moment today.
Oh shit!
So, you know how I was,
I
you
hate
know,
when I hate when you have moments.
no, like I had like an America moment though,
Oh, okay. So
and
you
it's
were
been
listening to
like
Ronald Reagan or Donald Trump? Which one?
neither. That's the crazy thing. Yeah, like we were just kind of
That is a
driving.
moment then.
I know. So like I don't like this isn't something that I talk about a lot, but like like I've been struggling really bad with anxiety. Like when I go to leave the house or when I go to do things like my my people. But like I was driving and that Mr. Red, White, and Blue song came on and like got me all up in my feels because it's been a minute since I've heard it.
Oh.
And I started thinking about like Florida and the Texas event. And I was like, man, like I really miss doing events. So I think I'm going to get a hold of Aaron tomorrow and like,
Aaron.
yeah, from Freedom 515. Like I'm going to reach out to her.
Oh,
Like,
Aaron.
what
Okay.
are we doing? Like it's summer. Like, and even though my energy's lower and I can't commit to like certain things, I can commit to some smaller things here in Michigan.
Hey, why don't we bring her on Thursday?
I'll ask her if she wants to come on
Yeah.
because we haven't checked up with her in a while.
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute.
I mean,
What did
she comes to my lives a lot and
Mhm.
joins in the guest box and whatnot. But yeah, she's good people for sure.
I
Uh,
just feel like I need to. I don't know. Like I
well, I like
stopped.
that Freedom 515 she was doing. I was hoping that it would have taken off a lot better than what it did, honestly.
I think it had. I mean, it had good. It had good movement. It had good momentum. Cats. Hi, slugs. Hi,
Well, this
baby
is what I'm going
slug.
to say. Like, just from what I witnessed this weekend, right? And I'm not
Okay.
knocking anybody, okay? So I just want, I'm not talking shit about nobody. I'm not,
Oh Lord, here we go.
well, no, I just want to make sure it's clear.
Okay.
Because I was actually talking to some people on the phone about this today.
Mhm.
Is I watched the Florida thing happen. Very cool stuff, with the Florida meetup that happened. From what Ant
Yeah.
had told me, like 60 people showed up.
Which one? This one? This most recent one?
The one in Florida just now.
Okay.
Yeah. So like 60 people showed up from all over the country to do a meetup and have fun and whatnot. But then
Yeah.
as soon as you put a political connotation to it, mind you, most of these people are political content creators.
Yeah.
Um, but we can't get like 5 people to show up for our country to a meeting, a
I
rally.
know, and like I'm out of idea. Like I don't know. Yeah, there's always something to be heard after one of those things. Like it's just the way that it kind of works. But I don't know. Like I don't know how else to do them to make them more appealing to have people come.
Yeah.
But like especially here in Michigan, like we're coming up, like August, man, is right around the corner. And with James Craig being taken off the ballot, like my whole ass heart was happy because I did not want that guy on the ballot. He was the police chief during the election. And if you are someone who has feelings about the elections, then you don't really want James Craig there. There were a lot of things that happened wrong here in Michigan that we saw. And James Craig was the police chief at the time that was allowing those things to kind of happen. So I was glad when I heard that he was removed in the way that it looks for the Republican ticket. Ryan Kelly is in the lead, who I'm also going to see wants to be.
Well, and the good news is I'll be up there in July, so I might be able to help with some of that stuff.
I know you're going to be here. We can like do the things.
Yeah.
You're like, come on, Dax. Last time we went to Canada.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no, not the last time. Last time we stayed out of trouble.
Yeah, we've got to stay out of trouble. Otherwise, we'll end up like James Craig. And
I mean, in all fairness, though, like we weren't around each other very long the last time that you were here. We only went out like the one time.
that's true. That's
Be
true.
careful, that's how rumors start.
That's true.
But we have advertised on TikTok. Like we've put things together and we've done flyers. We've tried to make like it more fun, like a music video, tried to make it more serious and more informative. Like I think people like to watch more than people like to participate.
Okay.
Like when you were like,
They don't mind. Well, the only pushback is they don't mind participating in arguments about politics on
no,
the comfort of their couch.
no. I mean, I argue about politics from my couch too, so I really can't say a whole lot.
But
But
you also go do politic stuff outside of your house.
yes,
Yeah.
not so much lately, but yes, I tend to, and I would like to start doing more again if I can find smaller things around here.
Yeah.
It's just hard for me to commit to stuff that's far away or stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. I just it was just an observation again. And I'm not talking trash about anybody. It just shows like we were experiencing this during the Freedom 515. Like when I had one in Fort Worth, I would get messages from people from TikTok talking about, "Oh, I wanted to come, but I had to go boating this weekend."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every time me and my friends have, you know what, Andrew? Tell them to come along. Well, because that was one of my goals for this summer, and I still want to work with Tony with it. To where, remember, I wanted to do a BLM. I did. I wanted to do to take the good parts of the movement, right? Because we know that not all of it is false information or push narrative. Like there are some truths in everything. And if like Republicans could admit to those things and kind of be with those people, like what a bigger movement that would be.
Right.
But yeah, that was something that I wanted to work with Tony on this summer. But you'll be here now too, so you can help.
Did you see now I didn't catch any of this, but did you see Joe Biden's press conference Matthew McConaughey's press conference?
Dude, I was scrolling through my TikTok. I was pissed. Like legitimately pissed. Why was Matthew McConaughey? Like I get it. He grew up there. I do. Like I love
he did the whole like walk in the street.
I love that he went there. I love that he did all that. But why in God's name was he talking at a White House press conference?
I don't, because here's the one thing that I'm curious, and I'll find out. How long has it been since he's been back?
That I do not know. But I know that that's his hometown.
Yeah, and I doubt he's ever visited very often until there's the tragedy that happened.
Thanks, Jason.
And then they come out with all the cameras and all the angles, Hollywood style, and just production crew. And said, you know what? Look, if that's your hometown, go out there. If a fan or something captures you, cool. But like the whole production crew and all this stuff.
Like, they set all that up?
Huh?
See, all I had seen with him going to his hometown, it looked like other people's footage. Like I didn't know that they made like a whole thing up.
Well, there was like it was like a professional video that he did.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's something, I guess.
Yeah, he moved to Austin because he's a professor at the University of Texas.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he teaches theatrics at the University of Texas.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
What? You literally have no idea what he does. This is
what? What are you talking about, Andrew?
Alec
No. Dude, so I was scrolling on Instagram the other day and I saw a video about Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, look, he ain't going, like, if he has to go to Spicewood by helicopter just to go get barbecue, he ain't going back to Uvalde. I guarantee it.
But someone had posted something about like military tribunals where calling for Alec Baldwin, and I'm like, what? What in God's name did I stumble upon?
Wait,
There's
what?
a whole ass producer setting up the January 6th thing on Thursday. Huh? Am I not reading things right? Or are y'all not making complete sentences
Did
tonight?
you guys see there's a whole ass producer setting up the January 6th thing on Thursday? No, I don't. I don't know what that means.
Setting up
Honestly.
what? Are they making a movie?
I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. Wow. I guess somebody's gonna make money off of January 6th. I mean, some of the right's making money off of the voting in 2020. So
The whole January 6th situation just makes me laugh on both sides. Both sides.
oh yeah.
Totally both sides. Like, it cracks me up that the left is like, it was an insurrection and it was like the darkest day in American history. But then it also cracks me up that the right's like, we were overthrowing the government. Like, no, you weren't. No,
Well,
you
they
weren't.
did.
You were
So
trying
they
to
did
overthrow an
charge.
election.
They did charge the Proud Boys leaders with sedition
From January 6th.
Yeah,
And what is that? What is that exactly? Like, what is sedition?
kind of like overthrowing the government. Let me
They
look up.
didn't attempt to overthrow the government. They attempted to overthrow an election.
Incitement of resistance to or insurrection against lawful authority is the definition.
What are they looking at time-wise?
And more violence as an
Right.
That's a fact. I don't know. I mean,
I did a
obviously,
long-term prayer, Dana.
obviously there's charges and then there's conviction, right? So
Right.
we'll have to see if they're convicted of these, because I think that now makes it so the Proud Boys leader got sedition, and I think two or three people got insurrection on an insurrection charge, or it might have been sedition charge.
I just can't hear that word anymore the same ever since Chuck Schumer. Like, Chuck Schumer ruined it for me forever. Forever. I will always, like, whenever I hear the word insurrection, I'm always going to think about that for the rest
Oh
of my
yeah, that's why we make it a joke, because of all
Right. So I'm like, it gives me an insurrection.
yeah. I mean, erection, insurrection, same thing, Chuck Schumer.
Whatever.
We know what was on his mind.
I have that on a t-shirt. It says Donald Trump incited an erection. Chuck Schumer. It was in my merch store, like back in the day when I did merch long ago.
You gonna do it again?
Yeah, we actually are.
The three pygmies?
Yeah, so the Pick Me 3 foundation will be premiering. So I'm going to start a new account sometime this week. And when I do that, that's when we're going to put up like the merch store and a couple different, like, your woke conservative t-shirts will be readily available for you there.
Oh, wow.
So,
They're apparently having a primetime hearing or something on Thursday night with the committee, and apparently there's a Hollywood producer setting it up.
okay. Okay. I mean, I can't even complain because I feel like this is partially my fault for watching the Johnny Depp trial. Like,
Wait,
we allowed it.
AFTC, is that me or Misfit? Since he just came out that he's gay.
Sexuality, happy Pride Month. New documentary coming. Insurrectile dysfunction. I like that one. That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
when in doubt, just blame
like
Kat. When in doubt, just blame you, Kat.
What the hell? I didn't even do anything.
Bet. Misfit says you did. We can look it up.
Oh, Lord. Can we go one day? I already talked about that little pudgy gnome today. I don't want to talk about him again. I just don't understand. I don't understand how, like, me buying a book is comparable to him releasing addresses and phone numbers.
Well, mind you, a book that is designed and written for people to purchase.
Right.
Oh, that's
Beautifully
not-
written.
And that's
And I left a
doxing too.
5-star review.
And that's doxing too, by the way.
Yeah, everything is doxing. But, like,
Unless he does it, then it's an accident.
Mm,
I didn't know it was doxing.
I mean, by the legal definition, though. I didn't mean to body shame. My bad. It's just I've had enough, Scott. When you've pushed me to body shame you, I've had enough. Right. Like released all your info. Like I don't know. I feel like people just need to stop complaining about doxing if you're going to do it. Like if you're going to do it, you're no longer allowed to complain about it anymore.
Right.
If you've done it once, you're not allowed to complain about it anymore.
Oh, yeah. Lisa, you're right.
Also, no, he won't acknowledge his father's abuse, but it's contained in that book. He doesn't want to acknowledge anything, like, ever. And it is what it is. Like, after watching that live today with Runner, that was like my full-blown aha moment where I'm like, he's literally never going to change.
Wait, Johnny, you know how to read?
You shouldn't be announcing that you're reading that because that's doxing.
I didn't know he knew how to read. Look at his lip. Like, how do you read with that lip like that? Look, see his lip? How do you read like that?
I know he's got like his lip does what my eyebrow does. It's your conservative lip.
He was live with Runner, and I was in that live, so I congratulate.
I asked one question and I got freaking blocked.
Yeah, I told Misfit congratulations. That's all I said was congratulations, Misfit. And I got instantly blocked. Then I went on my troll account, the one that like nobody knows about, because I just use it for whenever I get blocked for like.
No, they go through the viewers.
Yeah, they went through the viewers,
yeah.
And then they ended up blocking me out of that. I was like, fine, I'll go to my thing and I'll just watch from the outside of the club. Like,
it's kind of bullshit because I was there because Runner was live. That's how I
let everybody know. Oh, Cat's watching. Cat's watching. Even Mac mentioned you.
I don't want to talk about that guy.
Oh no, we're not talking about him. I'm just saying that like they all were mentioning you, that you were in there, warning Misfit that you were in there.
Why? Like if you want to clear yourself, if you want to clear your name, if you're going on this tour where you're like, wouldn't you want the person that you don't like to see you prove yourself?
Yeah.
And that's how I feel about it. And I wanted to hear that story because I had only heard rumors about that. I never knew if it was true or not. I never posted about it because I didn't know if it was true or not.
Which story?
That he called her employer.
He did. He admitted it.
Right. Which is like, okay, so now you, and then said that he's done it to like 3 people.
Because he was bullied.
Admitted that you've gone after 3 people's places of employment.
Because
right?
he was bullied.
Because you were bullied because of words.
Yeah. Because of words. On an app that you don't have to be on.
And then also doxed multiple creators. So like, what the hell? Like, I'm done now. You've done all the things. You are everything that you hate. Have a good day.
Right.
And stop doing it. Stop saying that it's politics, because in the live, Runner was like, when you first started on this app, it wasn't about politics. You weren't even, and he's like, yeah, you're right. I thought you were going back to your original content, which was politics. Like, go back to your bully algorithm. I don't know how the hell you got mixed up with every algorithm under the damn sun. But once you get in his algorithm, you can't get out.
Yeah.
You can't get out.
It is hard to get out.
It is freaking impossible. That's why I'm hoping, like, with a new IP, new device, new everything, I can just get the hell out of his algorithm. But I'm not. They're going to start showing him to me.
I just got a new phone and it didn't.
Right, but you took an existing account and logged back into it with your new phone. So that's not going to do the same thing.
Still got a fresh IP.
Right, but it's already got your account, which has already been mass reported, is already like flagged as already everything. I don't know. This is just like a theory of mine that if I start fresh over, new phone, new account, new everything.
Just trust the science.
I can get the hell away from this algorithm. But like, am I going to be able to stay away because like he's really
funny and that's the problem is he
doesn't realize that he is my break from what I normally try to do. Like it's just a breath of fresh air.
I don't know about fresh air, it's stinky air, but it's still nice to like pick on him or bully him.
Yeah. So when you vote for Joe Biden, like coming up, are you planning on wearing like Democratic merch to the voting? Should we wear matching t-shirts? Like, we're voting for Joe Biden. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, we voted for Joe Biden, and we're going to vote for him again.
Wait, we did vote for
Yeah.
Joe Biden?
Well, I don't know if we for sure voted,
I mean, Cody did.
but we are going to vote for him. Now, Cody voted for Joe Biden.
Cody voted for
We already proved that.
That's confirmed, right?
My marriage almost fell apart over that. I almost kicked him out. You can't kick you out. Bullshit. There was tons of freaking 86-45 shirts all up in my precinct.
Oh, was there?
Yep. Or is it 87-45? What is it?
Can't speak for Bernie voters. That's not true. Have you watched moderate Democrats videos? That's all he wears is Biden gear. So it's really sold.
I feel like he does it on purpose.
He's not a Bernie bro.
Like, I want a Bernie Sanders t-shirt. There's this one that I saw on Amazon with him in his little chair with his mittens, and I have to have it.
Oh, you've never seen one in your life? Here, let me look up this moderate Democrats page, and then that way I can show you one in your life, because this is all
in his natural habitat.
Yeah, that's literally all he wears is Biden gear. He's a cartoon though. So you have seen one in real life then.
I do. I want a Bernie. I want a Bernie, like a hoodie.
Well, what's that say? We don't. So that's one hat.
Yeah.
Biden Harris.
Biden Harris hat that he's always rocking.
I mean, that's all he wears besides this black Nike hat.
I want that to be the slogan. Fuck, not this shit again.
Monkeypox is now transmitted by anyone. Must have realized that male to male was already used.
Oh, now they're saying that monkeypox.
Yeah, they're recommending masks now for the monkey.
The vibe that monkeypox, like in all seriousness, was giving me right off the rip was kind of what they did with the AIDS virus as well. Like they were really pushing that on the LGBTQ again, even the monkeypox. That's how they started doing it again. And they did the same thing with AIDS.
Well, because from my understanding on monkeypox is it is like an STD almost, like it's only transmitted through sex or making out stuff.
Right, but why is that different? Like, why is a homosexual more likely to catch monkeypox than me? If we're both
I get what you're saying.
active,
No, I get
how
what
does
you're
that
saying.
make any sense?
So why do we have to wear a mask?
I don't know.
If it's through the bumping and grinding, like why?
Good idea.
Huh?
The CDC thinks it might be a good idea, but during travel.
Didn't they lose that battle already from the the courts saying they can't do that?
I don't know. I don't even know what the rule. Like, do you still have to wear a mask on a plane?
I didn't, and Dana didn't this last couple weekends.
No. It's giving me a revelation.
Oh, there absolutely is more.
Oh God, yeah. But that's because there's a group of people, and this is where people get like me confused and sometimes text confused, saying that like we hate Donald Trump. That's not a fair statement. But there's like a group of people that think that he's a god, and they're holding the line, and they're just going to wait for Trump to come and save them, and they're the ones who buy the majority of the merch. Yeah, like I have a bunch of Trump stuff. I'm not even going to lie. He was my second favorite president. So like I have a lot of his stuff, but I don't like his supporters, and his supporters make me like him less and less.
Andrew, you're going to really get my fiance Dana mad at you because masks have never been used to prevent the spread of any disease. Never. Especially surgical masks or cloth masks or any other type of masks.
The cloth ones are the ones that bothered me. I always call them like the Harry Potter masks. Like people were making masks in their own home with like sweatshirts and stuff.
Yeah, and made it like a design thing, like a designer, like a fashion trend. Yeah, even the box says it exactly. I mean, and that's the thing is like this whole thing of like the mask help. It doesn't help do anything unless you're wearing it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, you got to be fit tested for. I didn't even know anything about the N95 until talking with Dana. I didn't know that you had to get fit tested.
Yep. You got to smell and taste that sweet, sweet bleh until you don't anymore.
Why do surgeons wear masks?
To prevent them from
I thought we knew this.
into your open body.
And
Your
so
body
stuff
is-
doesn't come here and stuff doesn't come here, but it's not for
They
diseases.
sneeze while their hands are inside of your body. They won't sneeze inside of your body.
Or if blood squirts up, it won't also go into them.
And then, like, let's just talk about how nobody was practicing proper PPE. Like, I went into grocery stores and people with rubber gloves are touching everything in the entire store. Then their money, then their cart, then their food again, then this again, then putting stuff away. And you're supposed to, like, I'm pretty sure that like most of the U.S. population doesn't know how to don a glove and doesn't know when they're supposed to switch out and all the rest of
Same with masks, because they just hang them on.
it.
They just hang them on the rearview mirror, and then they just kind of go, okay, I'm gonna wear this one today, and they take it off after it's been sitting there.
I watched a lady dig in her purse for one the other day. Like she's digging through her purse and pulls it out and went like this and then put it on her face. I'm like, girl, what do you do? Like I wear mine to the doctors and dentists and stuff like that, but it's always a brand new. I have a little pack of them. It's a brand new one, and then I throw it away.
Right. And no biohazard bins. Yeah, like Danny says, if you don't even know how to take them off with sterile technique,
Right.
it's all useless.
Yep.
I can do
That's
this
why I
again.
don't like it.
Do we need to send Dana the link so Dana can come in here and school some people on masks?
But if it's making, you gotta do it. But it's making, if it makes somebody feel better, like if it makes you feel better to wear one out, then wear one. Like there's nothing wrong with that. If I have to go, when I was getting over COVID, I wore one. When I was done with my quarantine, I wore one before I went out. But we all use the same keypads in Walmart for our purchases. And
And the same grocery carts. We touch the same items that didn't get bought over and over again. I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, I still see like masks hung up in a rearview mirror. That ain't doing shit.
No.
I mean, and the fact that nurses had to re-wear their masks, that wasn't doing shit either.
Yeah, that was really gross. That was like a really gross period of time when we all ran out of, like, even in my long-term facility, we ran out of them.
Dr. Fauci himself said that a mask is nothing but a comfort to make you feel like you're doing something, but they don't do anything.
To say that they do absolutely nothing, I can't say that infallibly. I'm sure that they do a little bit of something, but not enough to force everybody to wear them. No. Because like we wore them when my dad had cancer and he was going through chemo, like we wore them when we went into the room so that we didn't, give him anything that we might have been. So I do believe that there is some protection, but enough to freak out and be like everybody in the entire United States needs to put one on their face now and make them mandatory. Absolutely freaking no.
This one's good too with Purple Princess because I do the same thing at Lowe's. Like when I go to Lowe's, I look around the hey, here's my phone number. I mean, it's like, and then they're coming around to scan the items, like the bigger items that they got to come around. Oh, that shield's doing real good there, darling.
Yep, or like when you put them around, you put them around the plexiglass. Getting a new one every patient. Yeah, I had the same N9. Like we got one for the whole day. Sometimes we had to bring it back for the second day until we started getting like a regular feed of PPE again. So we'd wear them for like days on end. No doxing here. These are my favorite ones. Thanks.
We like being the favorite ones.
Safe from doxing another day, Tex. It's all a part of our master plan.
Yeah. It was cool with Starbucks too. If I'd go to Starbucks, they would grab the drink from behind them, put it in a coffee mug, then hand it to you. What's that doing? So you know what I would do is I'd go in for the coffee mug and I'd grab their hands and I'd like, thank you.
Did you rub them a little bit with your thumb?
Oh hell yeah! If you're gonna be stupid, I'm gonna treat you stupid. That's what happens. Like,
yeah, some of these things I never understood. Like, do you remember the Chinese restaurant that I took you guys into? You and Aunt, you guys were like, "What the fuck?"
Because I was down here in Texas. Like, I don't know. Like, we didn't really obey much of anything down here.
Yeah,
Even
things.
though we were on lockdown and stuff and mask
No, you
mandates.
No, you weren't.
Most
Like
of
you
Texas.
guys were, and none of it should have happened to you guys either. But it always makes me go. I couldn't buy seeds or paint.
Yeah.
It was against the law to buy paint.
Well, I think Dana told me too that you couldn't even buy clothes at Walmart.
No. No, they were. It was all taped off. It wasn't that you couldn't just not try them on. You couldn't purchase them at all. Tax. I lost almost 100 pounds. Like the total of over 100 pounds. I think from the beginning of quarantine to the mid. Like all of my pants were large, and I was just like pulling the string on them and like big hoodies. I bought most of my shit when I went to Florida and when I went to Texas. It was so weird.
Still in Pennsylvania.
We still do the gloves. The gloves gross me out worse than anything. Worse than anything. Wear your mask. Do all that. Stop wearing those gloves and touching everything.
Yeah, yeah. We didn't do anything in Texas, like especially on this side of Texas. Like what, like in Dallas, Fort Worth was mixed. Austin, San Antonio, and Houston for sure. All of them obeyed. Like all of them obeyed, and they're still like, even now you go into these like hippie part of like the Dallas area and stuff, like the bougie shit, they're all masked up. All of them.
There was still people today. We went out, so where we had to go for my my bonus kiddo graduated from middle school, which by the way, they do like a whole graduation ceremony now for these kids from middle school to high school. Oh my god, it was a whole production.
Yeah, I know, I remember that.
School graduation. I was a little floored.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to drive back out to the area that we were in before, which is like more towards like the Detroit area. It's like a different county. It's Oakland County. There were people still like fully masked and gloved at this graduation thing, which was shocking to me because they're not doing any of that out here. Like you can't really find anybody. We could buy everything in Indiana. Yeah, we couldn't buy paint. We couldn't buy clothes. We couldn't buy seeds.
And Lisa, that's a weird thing. So like my most traveled year was during COVID when I was going to aunts, your Michigan a couple times. I was traveling all over the country and never caught. I still haven't caught COVID, but been on airplanes without a mask, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I can't.
We got kicked out of the bagel place by my house. While we're there, Cody and him get kicked out of a bagel place. A bagel place.
Yeah, Einstein's.
Coffee.
Hey, that wasn't my fault though. On that one, I was actually being good. I was being good. The one Dana is talking about at the liquor store, I was not being good.
You were not being good.
Yeah. Almost. Well, I mean, like, so there was, we were the only ones in the store, and there was like somebody way over here, and then somebody over here, and I went to check out, and she's like, you have to put a mask on. I'm like, to check out? And they're like, yeah.
But you didn't have to be in the store.
Yeah.
Shut the F up.
And I look behind her, and there's a lady there, like doing the bookkeeping or whatever, and she don't have her mask on. I was like, whoa! You know I'm gonna say something. That one back there cannot have a mask on, but I got to. Well, she's within social distancing protocol. Step back then and let me pay for my shit.
This was in New York, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was worried about you going to New York. The fact that Dana went with you was very reassuring.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's ever reassuring.
But I was still very concerned about you going into New York.
Well, and then Einstein Bagels was my first stop in Michigan ever, and I got kicked out.
You got kicked out.
Cody's like, "Are we really getting kicked out?" I was like,
"I haven't seen you yet."
For eating in an establishment that I bought and paid for food from there. For eating.
We didn't even do our slow-mo hug yet. Like there was nothing. Like
no.
And Cody picked you up. And Cody was like, your friend's getting kicked out of the bagel place. I'm like,
you know what? Like I get told in my lives all the time how much Texas sucks. Get a Texas barbecue brisket breakfast sandwich or something like that. It had Texas. Like we suck. Why y'all market us?
I like Texas. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with them doing more Texas-y thing. You're trying to make Michigan Texas again.
Oh yeah, those hats. I think I have those hats too, by the way, now.
What?
I gotta go pick them up at the PO box.
Like, how much longer do we have? We don't have that much longer. Like, we're in like a 30-day.
No, we're less than
30-day countdown.
We're 23 days.
23 days.
Yep, July 1st.
Not gonna know. Are you gonna be sad? You're gonna be sad. That's a sad move. It's like a sad, happy move.
It's more happy than sad.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'm leaving Texas more because of my kids, but other than that, it's gonna be fun.
Bigger chunks of time though, too, at once with them. Like,
oh yeah. No, I think I'll end up seeing more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be nice. I can't wait. It'll be nice just to be with Dana and have fun.
And you guys are going back.
What?
You'll eventually make your way back down to Texas.
Yeah, we were actually planning that today because you're gonna come with us.
Mm-hmm.
Keely's Coladas is gonna move to Fort Worth.
Okay.
So we're all just gonna like migrate there because Heather's there.
Should we just buy like a big piece of property and all go in together and just move like big old trailers on there?
Yeah, we should probably do that.
I
think we can afford it by then. I mean, gas might be like $30 a gallon at that point.
Well, no, because we're gonna vote all these fuckers out so that.
No, we won't.
Right?
Stop it.
Tex.
Stop it. Yeah, no, not in Waco.
I had to say that was like, there's nothing.
Ames is in Fort Worth.
Wait. Somebody wrote that on my page. There's nothing for us to do but sit and wait now.
Compound living.
Yeah.
We'll do it the Republican way, not the Democrat way, though.
And we're gonna grow weed.
Yeah, of course.
No, we're gonna get that pass in Texas, and then I'm gonna open up my dispensary. And it's gonna be amazing because it's gonna be a restaurant.
And you know what? The good news is I have a buddy that just bought like 100 acres in Oklahoma, and he's starting a weed farm. So we will have a step ahead because since he's from the area and everything, he knows the ground. He'll give us all sorts of pointers and tips to get us going.
In all honesty, like if you're going to be up here for a while and we're kind of finishing out college stuff, like I might look. Lisa. Okay. Actually, we kind of stole that from y'all. Like it must be because oh my god, it was Laura Ingalls. Was that Laura Ingalls? I threw the remote across the damn like on Fox News. Laura Ingalls was covering like weed problems and how we haven't done enough studies, and new studies are starting to show that excessive marijuana use causes violence and crimes. And I'm like, you're full of shit, Laura Ingalls. Shut up.
Now let me ask you a question. Talking about this.
If I'm drunk, you could talk me into breaking the law any day of the week. I'm gonna fully admit to it. But when I'm high, I'm like, no, you go do it. I'm gonna sit here and watch Stranger Things and eat a Twinkie. Last thing I want to do is go running around.
And we have a weed scientist.
I mean, I would also consider myself a scientist of the cannabis. I am very familiar with strains, and I'm getting very into tinctures now. Like, because I want to make a whole meal, like for all of you guys, for like when you guys come at the end of July, I wanted to do it. We're like, we do, yeah. Tex's eyes are going to be swimming when he gets to Michigan. That's for at least the first 2 weeks.
Oh, look. He's created 2 strains.
That's incredible. It's such an amazing, and it's so funny because I voted no on making it legal in Michigan, even for medicinal.
Such a Republican.
Well, it was just being narrow-minded and not actually thinking about it.
You were being a Republican. I get it.
I was. And then my husband is the one who is like, hey, you should just try it. That made me, I can't answer that. I'm not a biologist.
Facts.
No. Maybe we'll do it while you're in Michigan. We'll do a little test run. And I want to call it Cat's Corner. It's just going to be like, I want like a little corner one.
I feel like I know a podcast or something that used to be on. I don't know what happened to it. I lost track of it maybe, or I don't know what happened, but
back in July.
It used to be a podcast called Cat's Corner. It's weird.
It was actually called Cat's Chaos Corner.
Same thing. Cat's Corner. Cat's Corner.
And it's coming. I was going to announce that when we announced that we were taking a break.
So we're gonna take a break, and you're gonna add on to work.
I'm going to bring back Cat's Corner. Yeah, I just don't know what days and times I want to do it. I want to do it in the evening, though. I don't want to do it during the day anymore. I didn't like that time slot.
Okay. And all honesty, like, if I was you, I would consult with Ship.
Well, I know I gotta like.
She gets her because she like is all over the place, like with times, so she probably can tell you. Because like I'm on Monday nights, and then I think the next morning she's on with somebody else.
Dude, she's on all the time. Yeah. I don't know how she does it. She's incredible. Like I couldn't stay. And well, she's got Sonia too, who helps her like a lot. Yeah. But like she's doing all of it. She's just out there. Like I can't believe it's so crazy to look at all of us like 2 years ago, what we were doing, and then like look at us now.
Yeah. Hey, Joey.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's
especially Ant. Like Ant's just like can't say nothing, but like Jesus, like everyone's just doing their. It makes my soul happy to see everybody kind of finding like, except for me and you are just still floating around like, hey, tell your mom I said hi. Like we're the assholes. Like
that we are.
That's my other new T-shirt. Tell your mom I said hi.
That's gonna be your new T-shirt for real?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make one of those ones. But like, I get to premiere like my graphic finally of me like
Me 3. Is that gonna be on the Pick Me 3 lineup?
Yeah, that's just what I'm gonna call my merch store.
Oh, you're just calling it the Pick Me 3.
I'm just calling it the Pick Me 3. Yeah, even like, and there's a shirt with me, you, and Charles with our hands up. Well, I'll have to agree.
I need the woke conservative one.
The woke conservative one I'm very excited about.
Yeah. Yeah, I need the woke conservative.
This is the most accurate comment ever. Pretty much. I don't ever want to grow up.
People never grow up. That's a fact.
I don't ever want to grow up. Call me Peter Pan. I'm staying a little forever.
I mean, why would we want to grow up? What fun is that?
Plus, it's really funny to watch our successful friends do this when we do stuff.
or they live vicariously through us.
And they're like,
because they want to do what we're doing, but they can't do what we're doing.
I get it. I don't know.
Sometimes Ant's like, sometimes that's Ant. Like he'll call. What's going on?
He's so out of the loop with everything.
He's so out of the loop, but then he wants to know so bad too. Yeah.
What is this?
And then there's times where I'll send him a video that I made, and he's like, "Ooh, I'm not even liking that one, bro."
Now he just like likes my transition ones, and he's like, "You look fire, boo." Just giving you something to comment on, so no one attacks you for commenting on a specific video.
See, like, Johnny, in all honesty, like Ant's freedom and my freedom are different because, like, Ant is still free in what he does, but like he's more ballsy off the app. Like face to face. He's the guy that like we say won't do anything. If Ant runs across somebody with a mask on, Ant will fucking say something and confront him every time. Yeah. Where on the app he won't do it just because I think it's more like the internet's forever kind of deal. So it can't follow him is more what he's avoiding.
Cats gave up on America at some point. She's just Canada now.
The slugs must have gotten
Cats and her slugs are heading off to Canada. She's done.
Right.
No, Ant's a lot more vocal about certain things that like
it was literally yelling at people. Fucking, like we were sitting there eating dinner and people would come by. Oh, are you safe? They're like, I'm like,
I couldn't
do it. He did that, and Dana goes. And then he turns around and he, like after he gets done yelling at him, he turns around and goes, "What? I'm gay. What are they gonna say to me?"
Oh Lord. He gave me a tour of the guest bedrooms done today, and he's like, "Yeah, look at the flow. It just flows. I want to take a nap in that guest room more than I've ever wanted to take a nap anywhere in my entire life." He redid the whole thing.
Yeah, it's a nice guest room.
I want to go
This is it,
snuggle up
Dana.
and take a nap. I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna get myself a ticket just to go take it, just to fly in and be like, hi, and then go curl up in his bed and take a nap. And then I'll go home.
It's
Just one
funny. I think it was Allison from Chad Prather's team.
We got to have her on again too. We should just go through everybody from the back, like from like episode 1 up, and just like re-bring on like everyone that we've had and see like what they're up to.
Well, she sent me
not everyone.
She sent me a TikTok about like a Canadian commercial for Americans, like trying to encourage us.
Mm-hmm.
And there was people in there from America saying, "Can Canada just invade us already?"
What?
Yeah.
Why do they want Canada to invade us?
I don't know. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah,
look. Here's one right. Please invade us.
Why?
What? I don't know.
Why are Americans begging other countries to invade us? What's going on?
But then if we call for a civil war or revolutionary war,
can't do that.
Then now we're drawing the line right there.
That's too far.
Yep.
It's
so
okay.
We want to fight our own country. That's bad.
It's over.
Invade us, please. Yeah, it makes sense.
We cannot stand up and just like that's your answer. Is you want another country to come in
from a Canadian? Canadians are too high to launch an invasion. I mean, most of America is too high as well. If we're being honest, I mean, even.
I know I am.
My 12-year-old daughter's listening. And she says, "What will I do? Apologize to us for listening."
Listening to that.
That's a brilliant 12-year-old.
They are a very polite people. They are. They
are. Yeah.
They would like invade and be like, sorry.
A, you forgot the A, so you gotta say A.
Not all of them say A though. It just depends on what part of Canada you're in.
Well, I was in Toronto, and they were always saying A.
Yeah.
I was like, why do you say A?
We should try to go to Canada.
What do you mean, A?
We should go to Canada legally this time.
You want to go legally?
Let's go legally.
I think don't you need a passport?
To go to Canada?
Yeah.
No. I don't think so. When I went when I was 19, all I needed was my birth certificate.
Well, that was 19.
Yeah, everybody from Michigan went to Canada when they turned 19. Because you can drink.
And then you Michiganders say,
and
Yeah.
There's a lot of there it is.
Yeah. It's pretty close to Canadian.
Did you say Canada? Did you say Canada?
Canadian.
Oh,
you need a passport or an enhanced. I don't know what an enhanced.
license.
I can't even go legally.
Well, then we'll get you an enhanced license.
I'm not giving up my Texas driver's license.
Oh, that's right. So get an enhanced license before you move up.
We don't do that here.
What?
There's no such thing as an enhanced driver's license in the state of Texas.
Are y'all just walking around making up your own damn rules down there?
What do you mean by enhanced?
An enhanced driver's license. So, like,
what does that even mean? We have a driver's license. What does it mean?
Like, an enhanced one allows you to go, like, to Canada. Where else does it go? Where's my phone? I don't know where my phone is. There's other reasons for an enhanced license. I just don't know what they are at the top of my head. I know that you can go to Canada with it. Well, it's to only go to Canada. Maybe it's a Michigan thing.
Okay, yeah, we don't have one.
It might be like door walls. It might be just a Michigan thing. That's a door wall. That right there. That's a door wall.
Wait, that slides?
Yeah.
So just so y'all know, that thing back there, instead of a sliding glass door, what most people call it, it's a door wall.
It's a door wall. We'll get away from the door wall.
We can get. Oh, Canada does enhanced driver's license too. So what is this enhanced driver's license?
So it's only between Michigan and Canada. Don't worry about it. It's a secret. It's a secret love note that we pass back and forth.
No, they're saying that it's in Iowa too.
What? Michigan enhanced license allows you to drive drunk if you can prove it's due to depression, because Michigan is depressing as fuck. It's so weird. A door wall. That's a door wall. Here, I'm gonna get up and show you effers. It's a slider, right?
So it is a Canada
It's a
deal.
wall. I can't get up. It's a wall, but it's also a door. See, it's one of these.
Oh, look at this.
Slides back and forth. It's a door wall.
It's a sliding glass door.
It's a door wall.
So you can only be a resident for an enhanced driver's license to go into Canada as Michigan, Minnesota, New York, Vermont, and Washington.
Oh. So the Cool Kids Club.
Thank you.
I know that, but in Michigan, people do call them door walls, and I wound up finding out that it's only like a certain area. Listen, Google it. Google door wall.
It's funny. So
It's from a TV commercial.
I tried to test to see if this was truly a Michigan thing or maybe it was like an era thing. Hold on. So I asked Dana's kids, what's a door wall?
Mm-hmm.
I got the dumbest look on their face probably of all time.
See? Oh.
But Dana's kids doesn't even know what a door wall is.
My husband is from Michigan, and he says door wall.
See? It must be an era thing because Katie's kids didn't know what a door wall is.
You watch?
Oh, that's the
mouth
today, right?
You watch your mouth.
Yeah.
The insult, the disrespect. No. My kids are
Dana's kids that are all in advanced and higher education classes are dumb, apparently.
It's from it, but it's not all of Michigan. Like I was shocked when I actually looked it up that it was.
I just told you.
In Michigan, it was due to a commercial.
Oh, door wall.
Yeah, I'm Googling it right now. What is a door wall?
You gonna mute who?
A sliding glass door, patio door, or door wall is a type of sliding door. It is a large glass window opening a structure. But there was like some kind of thing about Michigan.
Yeah.
Well, Michigan.
That's exactly what it is.
I found it on Reddit, Tex.
Uh-oh.
Shit about the door wall.
Hey, I hear on Reddit that there's people's names on there and stuff.
Glass curtains, tapestries? No, we don't. No, we don't.
You do, don't you?
No.
What do you call them?
Curtains.
Oh, okay.
Drapes, curtains. But yeah, no. Reddit equals facts. Okay, I'm really out. You guys are always fun to interact with. Bye,
Yeah.
Lisa.
Well, duh. All doors are on walls.
Yeah, but like.
That's what her daughter replied with.
Whatever. It's a door wall. I call it a door wall. If you don't
The
like
look
it,
on the face, like when I asked them what a door wall was, they were like, "What?"
but see if you ask my kids what a door
And they
wall
looked. It was funny because they immediately looked to Dana.
my kids always do that when they're
Dana's like, "Yeah, a door wall." And then their looks got even more crazy.
creek or crick. It's usually crick.
Creek,
It's crick.
creek,
It's crick.
creek, creek.
But I do both. But like I'm also like a pop and soda person. Do you drink hot tea in the middle of the day?
No,
I mean,
but
I do
they-
sometimes.
you
What's
guys-
wrong with that?
do you guys drink sweet tea?
No. I mean, like McDonald's has sweet tea and it's real good.
I don't go to McDonald's.
I like McDonald's sweet tea. McDonald's has some bomb sweet tea,
I don't go to McDonald's.
but you can't get sweet tea like you do in Texas up here.
I don't
no.
go to McDonald's. I'll make
It's
my
not
own.
available, and not all sweet tea is like equivalent. The best sweet tea I've ever had in my life was in Texas.
I'll have to make some trips to Chick-fil-A.
That we don't have one.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, wait,
one
no.
mall. There's a mall that Dana goes to that.
Great Lakes Crossings.
I don't know.
Is it the big mall, Daners? Is that package for me? I got a package.
Another package?
Mhm.
Is that the vaccine? Because I know you said you were going to take the vaccine.
It's my vaccine card. Don't tell Danish.
That's a screen recording.
I know. That's going to be like sent to him like right away. So did you know that for the iPhone 13s, you can get like lens protectors that just protect the lens?
Okay.
So like on the back of your phone, your camera sticks out like a whole bunch, right? It's like all
Yeah, but most cases have a thing that makes it flash.
right. Or
Why would I need one?
you can get these bling. Those are rhinestones, baby, all the way around it. Oh, look at it. Look at it bling. And then it covers the thing, and I had to get a new case because the case that I ordered for myself is garbage. Where's Daner's at? Daner, where is it at? Is it in? I'm trying to figure out the hell Chick-fil-A is out here, what mall it's
I
in.
said yes, Kat.
Oh. Yeah, you can't drink anything from Flint. I can't open this. I was going to show you guys my new phone case, like it's exciting or something, but I can't.
Show us the phone.
The phone's not here yet.
Why?
So I went to go order my iPhone, my new
Right.
iPhone. I was all excited.
No, it's in Somerset.
Oh, that's not bad. But they had to order me a new phone. And of course, I wanted the gold one. And the gold one was on back order. So it was going to take like a week and a half to get there. And then I changed my mind after they ordered it because I didn't know that there was a max. Ooh, there's the new phone case.
You sure
Look
that?
at that black and gold. Oh, it's beautiful.
No aliens?
My pop socket is an alien face.
Of course it is.
Like, but not like an obvious alien face.
It's an obvious one, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's very subtle. It's very subtle alien. Like, you know, like I just got one chilling in the background. I'm into subtle aliens.
Gotcha.
Mostly because I don't even know if aliens are real anymore. And I've been going through like an existential crisis because of it. Because now I'm pretty sure that like the earth might be flat. That's where I'm at on my journey now. I'm looking a lot into that. But if that's true, then aliens can't be. So it's really hard for me, Tex. It's like, it's really difficult. Don't get me started on that one. That was not funny. That motherfucker. Like the way that he made a joke about it and was like, "Give something to drink." Like, bitch, are you for real right now? People still can't drink the water in Flint. Like, that's not over. My grandfather was an alien. What? See if he wants to come on the podcast. See if he wants to come on Cat's Corner.
Well, wait a minute. I think the was might be a past tense for a reason.
Oh, is he no longer with us, or is he no longer an
Can we
alien?
come on the podcast?
Maybe he's just not no longer an alien.
How do you what?
Shape-shifting, bro. Happens all the time. He passed. But that would make you like what, like 50% alien?
Well, it's probably pretty diluted.
Oh,
That would have
okay.
been his
Well,
dad.
but he didn't say he was full alien, right? Let's go look. What did he
Yeah,
say?
he said
No,
both.
was an alien.
Yeah,
So that would make his parents 50% alien.
he went through Ellis Island. Kat, you might need to bring him on your podcast in July so you guys can have.
And my
like-
dad was an alien too.
Oh my gosh!
You know what Ellis Island
Look
is?
at that. We are at our slot here.
You know what do you know what Ellis Island is? We're talking about immigrants, you dipshit.
I know.
I don't think you do.
Yeah, I do.
I think you're saying I know, like when my husband tells me that he hears me and he doesn't.
What'd you say?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then he just smiles and says, "You look real cute today."
All right. Who are we getting on Thursday?
You told me to see if 515 wanted to come on.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna reach out to 515 tonight.
I'm sure she'll come on.
Ooh, I was really stuffy. That was gross. Sorry.
All right. So
I
with
was
that, you good?
Yeah.
You've been talking to Misfit lately?
No, I've just been hanging out with you and your swimmy eyes.
Y'all have a good evening.
In between making myself throw up.